Greetings and more greetings from New Zealand. I'm Eric, Bakker the naturopath. I appreciate you tuning into this video. Today we're going to talk about Alaskan pollock. It's a particular type of a cod species that live far up north, close to the Arctic Circle, freezing cold, deep waters. Not unlike the hoki fish, Macronunus nuvozelandica, or the long hoki fish that live in New Zealand, also on a similar latitude but down south as opposed to up north. See, these types of fish like the Atlantic cod and the Alaskan pollock and the New Zealand hoki, they all live in a similar kind of water, very clean, very deep, very cold. These fish tend to be different entirely from the tropical species like the anchovies and sardines that are heavily fished today. The reason why the pollock is so superior is because it's probably the world's largest, most sustainable fishery. If you go to the Marine Stewardship Council website, I think it's called msc.org, you can actually look it up, how sustainable the pollock fishery really is. If you're purchasing currently an omega-3 fish oil, have a look on the pack to see if it contains anchovy, especially sardines and anchovy blends with mackerel and and herring and things like that. The anchovy fishing industry is the most heavily exploited fishery on the planet. Even Amazon is selling tons and tons of anchovy fish oil supplements. Well, when I was a kid, we knew that we could get omega-3 from anchovies and sardines, but they didn't really do that. They got omega-3 primarily from cod because they knew that the deeper sea species conferred the most benefits. Now it's to heck with the benefits. Let's just catch the fish closest to the surface in the largest amount to exploit this as much as we can for as long as we can. So that's the difference. Small fish tend to be entirely different from larger fish that live in deep, colder waters. I've had many discussions with experts in particularly in fatty acids, who totally agree that the deeper the fish and the colder the water, the more benefits is conferred to you as a human, as opposed to fish that live in the shallower strata. So the pollock comes from one of the cleanest places in the world too in terms of pollution, particularly that depth where these fish are caught in. So once extracted, I'll just read out from my notes, the fish goes through a very low temperature, low oxidation distillation process where all the heavy metals, dioxins, PCBs, and basically crap is removed from the oil. The oil is then filtered again to separate the EPA and DHA and then recombined to create perfect ratios that we find in the pollock oil. The other thing I like about the pollock oil, particularly the product that we've got here, the omega-3 plus, can you see it? Yeah, there it is there. What it also contains is extra vitamin D3 has been added to this product. So each capsule contains, actually no, it's per 2 capsules, 50 micrograms, which is not a bad dose of vitamin D3. Astaxanthin is an antioxidant that we've put in there too, which is very powerful antioxidant. So I think we've got a really nice product on our hands here, particularly the deep sea species coming from the sustainable fishery, a clean product with added benefits of the vitamin D3 and the astaxanthin that actually make up this product. So those are the reasons why I like pollock oil. So I hope you got something out of that video. Thanks for tuning in.